Hey everybody, we're back with another video. Uh-oh, I'm gonna hit something. Yep, I hit something. And that something is what we're talking about today. So, if you didn't know, avid part of the Reddit, and pretty much 2 weeks ago today, Coker Easler, voice actor for Felix Kranken, sings the stuff for Sweet Tuesday, said that, oh, yay, AMA, or something like that. Walten Files. So, I gave it a few weeks, because this isn't like a Martin Walls YouTube thing. It's not going to be done in, like, an hour. So I gave this 2 weeks. And there were a lot of good responses. Some of them were repeats, but, Buns, Burgers, Mug. Okay. Some were repeats, but I got 14 good ones, including some more lore for William. Okay. So, first of all, Coker will be in the Walten Files 4. That's nice. Second, there will be a third Showstoppers album with unused takes, but Coker doesn't really know if Martin's going to release it or not. 3. William is Ronnie. There was an accident in the 80s, which caused William's amnesia. He forgot how to play music except the piano, and his friends called him Ronnie. That's actually not everything. There's more, but it's farther down on the list, and I have everything written down, so... Okay. Number 4, there will be a lot more from Felix Complex K9 in the future. 5, this is just kind of a fun one. On the alignment chart, Felix is a chaotic neutral, or at least that's what Coker says. And out of, like, everybody to do Walten Files AMAs like this, like, Martin, Kyle, Evan, Coker's gotta be, like, my favorite. But that's probably because, I mean, it's gotta do with, how everybody else has been to the community. Also, I love Sweet Tuesday, so there's that. Okay. 6. Coker actually created the lore for the music, and it most certainly is canon. The Showstoppers are the Ponzies, same people, different group. And the Showstoppers were set up by Felix and Jack. Anyway, yeah. Okay. So then there was a question about, are William and Felix related? And, Coker said that they are distant cousins, but they haven't really met before recording. Okay, so we got the lore. The lore of, William. In the 80s, he was a victim of a robbery, leaving him with, trauma-induced amnesia. So he was willing to believe that he was a sailor with the name Ronnie Felix. I can't pronounce that. Bourgeois? I googled it and I still don't know. And there was more on this, but let's see. But I think I know I wrote it down. Oh yeah. And after all that, William's friends called him Ronnie and created, like, this persona for him. You just do anything? I don't like that. Anyway. Number 8. Favorite episode is Bunny Farm. It's a great episode. Then Coker goes on to say, Felix has done some terrible things, but he's not a bad guy. He just tends to overreact when it comes to things. Okay. There will be more music in the Walten Files 4, which I am 100% looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to that next Sweet Tuesday album. It's done. And supposedly Kyle's in it. I love Sweet Tuesday so much. Anyway. Okay. Fun 1, Lilies for Emily, gotta be my favorite song, is canon, but there's no lore attached to it. Baby Blue also has no lore attached to it, but Deep Blue. And this is like, so if you know Deep Blue, there's the real version of the song, and then there's the version of the song that was slightly edited and used with the Showstoppers. And the things that were like cut out of Deep Blue originally were something along the lines of, but there's some voice inside my head, and I don't know who it is, so I'll take these pills. And that was replaced with stuck in your Deep Blue, yada yada yada. So there is a lot of lore just in that, but I think Coker said they just weren't going to go that way anymore, but like we're thinking about it. Anyway, that's enough. 12. There will be more Ponzi's lore. And last one. Coker's favorite lines to record was guilty. I got stuck on my chair. Anyways, now since that's done, I kind of want to spend like 2 minutes talking, so I got this notebook today. It was way too overpriced, but this is going to be my Walten Files notebook, because all my Walten Files stuff is spread across like 8 notebooks right now, including, actually, there. This one, which has some cool stuff I want to talk about. Where is it? Here. Okay. So there's some stuff I want to talk about. Also, new Chromebook. There's hair in my custard. Okay. Anyway. So I've been using this notebook, which kind of has tons of random stuff in it. Like, here's my plans for an animation. Or it's probably going to be like an animatic. Here's more of my notes. Here's the first half of my notes from Martin and Kyle's stream the other day. It was like a month ago. Oh yeah, here's my Martin's Q&A from the other day. Oh, and here's this. This is my list of smalls. It is backwards, but this is my list of smalls. I have the numbers of smalls here, and then Walten. But, since you can't really read it because it's backwards, my plans for the shop are I'm going to make 12 Bonds, Bryans, Bannies, and Rockets, along with 6 Worries, so there is going to be a bit of Worry and Friends. But then, along with that, I am going to make, I'm going to have a random option, where you choose random, and there will be, you can get one of any of the 5 of Bond, Banny, Rocket, Brian, and Worry, so you can get one of the 5, and I am going to make 2 of each for that, so there's going to be 10 there. And then, when the shop opens, I'm going to do like a little giveaway or something, of one of the bigger ones, probably, which actually, in my pocket right now, here he is, yay! He stands. But not at the moment, because, I mean, his weight's... No, he's standing. He stands. Wow. He was given the ability to stand. Okay, anyway. I'll slouch back a little. And this stuff, let's see, it'll be about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks before I get the shop up. I'm done with about almost 2 dozen. And I actually went out and I bought, started buying the shipping boxes for everything. And I feel like there was something else I was supposed to talk about. But, if not, I'm going to go, wait. Oh yeah. I went and I cleaned out my Google Drive. It was just being stupid. I had to go contact Google and whatever. It's been broken for like 2 months now. And I because, I mean, when we were working on the timeline, I put that as like a whole community project. I put up the link, everybody was editing it until it stopped because it said my drive was full when it most certainly was not. I fixed that, it's working now. And today, before going through and reading all Coker's stuff, I watched everything on the Felix Complex K9 YouTube, which, I mean, is a lot of time, for sure. I was thinking about something, but then I didn't. Have some custard, that helps. There's something I'm missing. I'm like, it was in my head during my last thought. Anyways, I have no idea. So, that's probably going to be this video. Oh yeah, I remember, the iceberg. So I'm working on a Walten Files iceberg, which is the other thing in this notebook I wanted to show you guys. I have 3 pages of entries so far. Along with, there's a Brian Stills right there. Where's my iceberg? Oh, here's my notes from the live stream back in January. But it's here, I know it is. Here. Walten Files, there's about 3 dozen entries on each page. And I have about a page and a half so far. And this took me about an hour to do. And there's just so much stuff on here. I am going to make the ultimate iceberg. It is going to be so crazy. And, anyway, no. That's that. Keep an eye on Reddit. Also, check out my Discord. I'll try and link that down below. We talk about Walten Files-y stuff. Also, there really hasn't been a big development in the Walten Files Discord. It's really not all that big a deal. Sweet Tuesday Discord, on the other hand, real fun. I suggest going and checking that out. I think there's a link to it on Coker's Twitter, maybe? Probably. But anyway, go check that out. Find me on Reddit. I'm actually there right now. Anyway, this is the new Chromebook. I think the quality is pretty good for it being a Chromebook. I'm trying my very best to get everything up and going, but that's that. See you guys in the next video.